My son is dating a transgender and I'm very disappointed in him. My middle son had a very bad ex-girlfriend. I would like to say worse but I will keep it PG. Basically they dated since 17 and she cheated on him several times. My son never left because he loved her, but eventually he realized she was a bad woman and left her. Only took 8 years. Anyway, my oldest got married at 29 and my youngest is engaged. They give my middle son a lot of crap because he is single, but I always say that his ex kind of messed up his sense of love and confidence. They don't understand what he went through. My husband agrees. 6 months ago he started dating this new girl that we just met yesterday. I was happy to hear that he found someone. She is very educated and smart, according to him. They have similar personalities and interest. Considering my middle is kind of a nerd, that made me very happy to hear. Anyway, I wanted to meet her immediately. My son said that she is very shy and it would take her time. 6 months later she told him that she is ready to meet us. So Friday afternoon, my husband decides to grill. Everyone comes over. Then my son and his new girlfriend show up. This beautiful girl walks in holding his hand and standing behind him. He was right, she is very shy. We all introduce ourselves and we will call her Sadie. Sadie was quiet but said hi to everyone. She honestly associated the most with our dog that night. My sons go out and help their dad cook. My daughter-in-law goes out with my grandbaby, and soon-to-be daughter-in-law and her are best friends till they go out together. I ask if Sadie would like to help me finish the sides and chop some stuff. She says sure. I just ask how they met in typical conversations. Eventually my middle son comes in and comes up behind her, pokes her booty. She gives him a really look and hits in the arm and he grabs her and pick her up as they laugh. I say put her down, don't be so rough on her. My son just says okay, put her down and goes back out. I said, sorry, 3 boys. Sometimes they are a little too rough, but he is harmless. She said, I know he is. I used to wrestle with my dad and brother growing up too. I said, your mom let her daughter wrestle her older brother and dad? She said, well I used to be a boy so I guess it was different, and giggled. I froze. I said, what? Her face went snow white and immediate tears rolled down her face. She said, he didn't tell you? I went no. She said, I think I should leave, I am sorry. I grabbed her and said no, stay here. I said does my son know? She said yes he knows. She then said, I always bring it up first date so if there are issues, we don't waste each other's time. To be honest, I am very disappointed, but my son has never been so happy so I dropped it. I honestly just couldn't believe it. I mean you would never know. She is gorgeous. She asked if I thought of her different. I said you make my son happy and as long as you treat him right I won't care. She just said, thank you. I called my son today because his dad wants to get to know her more and wants to go to dinner with just them and us. He said sure. I brought up our conversation and he said he knows. He said that she is just really shy about it, doesn't talk about it at all. She just tries to run under the radar. He said that since you know we need to tell dad, but they discussed me kind of pre-telling my husband. Before tomorrow evening. Any idea on how? Or should I tell my son before we go that he and her are going to have to do it?